So hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be fixing some old Demonia shoes, because these are deadly to walk in as they are right now. It's like 19 centimeters of shoe that is not attached to the sole or to the shoe. Well, it's not attached, no, so that's not good. And I actually see that the one screw was like weirdly poking, so I just had to make sure that the ears now they're going down in the right hole again, and then today I will try to fix these with some glue. And I'm not a shoemaker or something like that, so I'm not sure I do this correctly, but I do have this all-purpose glue, instant glue, and it's bought at Lidl for 15 Danish kroner. It's like just a little bit more. No, I actually think it's like 2 euros, not more than that. Yeah, around 2 euros. And my partner has been using this for their shoes, because a part of the sole has come loose, but I have never done this and I need to try, because I have a few pairs of shoes that are actually having this problem, because I've used them a lot, and this pair is like very old. I've had this pair for like 3 years or maybe 4 years, and I bought them second hand. And already when I got them second hand, I was told that the person I bought them from, she also had bought them second hand. So I think they're quite old. Yeah, maybe 10 years or something, I don't know. But I will be trying to use this glue, and remember, using instant glue or any other super glue, always use gloves. Very, very, very important, yes. And yeah, I'm sorry that I have to duck down a little bit. It's because if you should be able to see me working on the shoe, then I couldn't get the camera up too high, because then you wouldn't be able to see it. So I also have some newspaper on the table here, so that I don't make a mess. And if I do, it's only on the newspaper that I can throw out. So let me just start by taking on the gloves. And then getting this out of the way, and then if you should be able, then like this, yes. And the other shoe or boot is also having this problem, but not at all as much. Only a little tiny bit, and I can't even do anything to it, so I think I will only maybe give it like a little bit of glue. But I will start with this one. And if this doesn't work, I'm not that bothered, because these shoes are very old. So I don't think I would have destroyed them if this does not work. And if this does not work, I will try another glue. Just because my shoes are doing this all the time, I find. The old ones, not the new ones. And when the new ones does, I just write the company where I bought the shoes. always remember to do that. You can always contact the company where you bought the shoes and get a refund on a new pair of shoes, or they will say what they can give you, but it's not something that should happen in the first year you have your new shoes, no. But yeah, I'm not worrying about destroying these, because as of now I have not been able to use these shoes the last 2 years because they've been looking like this, and going to the shoemaker, or what you call it, it's kind of expensive sometimes, and I actually have to pay like 250 Danish kroner for each shoe to have it glued, something like that, I think. And I will just try to see if I can do this myself, because I have 2 pairs of shoes right now, and I actually have 2 other pairs that are kind of doing it as well, that I have been using so much. So it would be like, for 4 shoes, like 2 pairs, it's 1,000 kroner. So if I have like 4 pairs that needs to be glued, it's 2,000 Danish kroner. That's a lot of money. So I will just try to see if I can fix this myself. Yeah, and if I can't, well then, these shoes are so old that I'm not sad about it. I'm just trying. And hopefully if this works, you can have a super tip as well. But always be careful when doing this. And also when they are dried up, be careful about walking in them. Test them before anything inside your house. Also try this method, just not too much but just a little bit, to see how it is. And then test them indoors, so that you won't fall or run in them or something and then it snaps completely just after you walked outside, and then you need to go somewhere so you can't change. That's just bad. Yeah. Yeah, so bear that in mind. Now let's get into this. Okay. I think we need to have some of the glue down here, deep down here, as well as up here. And also in these holes. Actually, I don't know if I use way too much or way too little, but I'm just trying. And then that one should go down there. Let's just put some brute force on this for a few minutes, just to be safe. So while we wait on this to dry up, or whatever you call it, have you ever tried fixing any of your shoes like this, and did it work or didn't it, and what did you do? Like, I would love to hear anything about that, because, well, if you could give me some tips as well, that would be lovely. Yeah, maybe there's some kind of better shoe glue out there to do this. Well, there might be, because the shoemaker has one that is quite expensive. But do you know anything about that? Right now we have like an experience that this glue is quite good. Yeah, and on nickel solid shoes. So I hope this works so much. Oh, I don't dare let go yet, because if it's like kinda getting it to stuck on each other again, and then I give it like let go, and then it pops up, and then kinda can't get it back on, that would be not good. I hope you know what I mean. So I just want to do this for a few more seconds. But I would really love for these shoes to be in use again, even though they look old now as well. I can see that the shiny bits, yeah, they are having cracks in it, just like an old faux leather jacket or faux leather corset that deteriorates. This is actually doing the same kind of thing, so that's why I'm testing it out on these shoes, because they are old. But they are also my tallest ones, and I like that, so I would hope to save them. It did not jump up! Okay. I know I said try taking it apart, but actually I don't dare. Try not, because then I am afraid that it will pop up, so I am just going to leave that, put it on the floor, and then take the other one. This one that only has like a little bit. I don't even know if I can do anything. No. I'm just removing the glue that got on this before it hardens, because I couldn't get it in. So I think that when the other one is all dried up, I think I will give it like half an hour just to be safe. I know it's like instant kind of glue, but I don't dare mess with it. Just let it set, please. Yes. And then I will just try walking in this, because I can see it's doing the same thing, but I can't get it apart, so I can't get in and glue it. So yeah. It just has to be like that. But I will get back to you whenever it is dried up, the other one. Yeah. Okay, so now I am trying to walk in them, and I am walking very slow at the beginning. That's why it might look a little bit weird. But just to see if they feel safe. And they did feel safe, so I just tried to walk a little bit more in them. And I also tried to jump in them to check how they were, but it was late at night and it was very noisy, so I didn't jump too much. But I also needed to see if they could stand a little bit of running around and fooling around. And they really did feel safe, so now I will try and walk in the local area, and see you next time. Bye!